Hello, welcome back. Have you been enjoying yourself? This week's chapters have talked about faith and fear and the relationship we have with our fathers and mates. Have you been praying every day before you read? Has God pointed out some experiences you've had which cause you to distrust Him or others or even yourself? Have you recognized any generalizations you make about your own abilities or about the intentions of others? Have you found any sore spots or places where you react in fear? If you've uncovered some tender places this week, don't just cover them back up and try to move on. Have you ever seen the effects of a brown recluse bite? The poison gets into the skin and it eats away at muscle and fat until when it finally breaks the surface, and it always does, it's horrifying. God doesn't want that for you. We want to speak in faith, right? We want to have praise on our lips. But as my pastor Mike Todd likes to say, God can't meet you where you pretend to be. He wants to meet you where you are. We need to be honest about ourselves and give God the space to work. When I was younger, I went through some traumatic experiences, and I forgave because that's what you're supposed to do. But I could never have predicted the way my life would change. My self-perception and my idea of what others wanted out of me was warped, and I made destructive, dangerous decisions. So when I was 22, we were having a worship service in my house. And during a song about the Lord's tenderness melting all my bitterness, I broke down. God showed me that even though I'd chosen to forgive, the poison of the experience had spread throughout my life, and He wanted to clean that up. He wanted to help me redefine who I was and learn to make wise choices. So I went on with my life, but I made space for God to work. I listened to music by artists like Julie Miller, who'd experienced some of what I've been through and come out the other side. God brought me encounters with people that kind of helped facilitate my spiritual rehab. And after a while, He got me all the way through. And today, I am not my scar. I have a mature understanding. I have intimate experience with God's tenderness, and this is only one of the many ways that the great physician has shown His abilities in my life. I have a testimony. God is a good doctor. So God wants to bring you to this point as well. We don't have to writhe in misery 24/7 while we recover from our past hurts. God is gentle, but we do need to make space for Him. So that's part of what we're doing here in these daily devotionals. We're taking the time to focus and let God speak to us. So hopefully you're starting to let Him speak and starting to look around you for ways that He's indicating what He's doing, and you can join in and follow Him. If what you're getting in the devotions is just scratching the surface and you need some really good help to walk through a healing process, I know some people don't believe in counseling, but I know several people who have been trained to counsel because God called that into their life, and they're wonderful. I've been through counseling myself, so I recommend that personally if you need some deeper work. But also, we're here for you. Please share your prayer requests, whatever they might be, and we will pray together without judgment, with faithful expectation, and we'll love on you. I would also like to know what things God is showing you. I want to know more about how you're developing and Not just the painful spots, but the joyful spots. Where this week have you seen God at work and joined in? Where this week has He ministered to you and brought you little love notes? Tell us about it. I want to pray for you now, though. Lord, thank you so much that we don't have to be afraid of feeling. You're an emotional God. You made us in your image, and we don't have to fear it. Help us, Lord, to learn to forgive. Help us to let go of blame and trust you to do your full work in our lives and accomplish all you set out to. In Jesus' name, amen. God bless you guys.